Hello everybody, this is Catholic Dad, episode 110. God is good. My wife delivered our ninth child this morning. I have a little spit up on my shoulder, I just realized. Well, anyway, he's a healthy, bouncing baby boy, beautiful. My sixth boy. I say I now have my pallbearers. And so, well, anyway, I'm doing a follow-up on the Mueller report today. And so episode 101, a couple days ago, before the Mueller report was released, I essentially said that, and I'll recoup for you, or recap it for you, that everybody's underestimating Trump with regards to the Mueller investigation, that Trump, he knows how to win. Please watch 101 if you have any doubts on what I was saying, that he knows how to win, and therefore he has all the pieces of the puzzles put together, and Mueller is not necessarily an enemy of Donald Trump. In fact, he may be a friend of Donald Trump and an enemy of the Department of Justice. That was my suspicion. And that when Jeff Sessions recused himself from the Russiagate investigation, that he may have been giving Mueller unlimited authority for subpoena to try to figure out what the heck was going on in the Department of Justice to hopefully take down the deep state. That was my suspicion. Well, now let's fast forward to today. The Mueller report was released. We've gotten some snippets of it in terms of through the AG Barr, but essentially, it says is that there's absolutely no collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign. That the whole thing, there's absolutely zero evidence of it, and that there's no more indictments going to occur, and that it's essentially over. So what is the first thing that the President of the United States tweets right after that? It's exactly what I said a couple days ago, that they're going to use this now to find out what the heck this Russiagate allegation was about. That if there's absolutely no evidence that Russiagate occurred and there's no collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia, then somebody must have fabricated it. And if this came out of the Department of Justice, think about this, that something that was completely fabricated with no evidence of, I mean, they had 25,000 subpoenas, something like that, 2,500 subpoenas, 500 search warrants, and if they found absolutely no evidence for it, what the heck did they base the investigation on in the first place? You got to wonder about, which means, and you got to think about this, if there's no evidence that they colluded, then how the heck did they get the investigation placed underway in the first place? Which means, and this is going to be a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow, but there's no other way around it, is somebody militarized the intelligence agencies to try to take down Trump. And in layman's term, or a third world nation term, that's called a coup d'etat. Like, somebody tried to use the intelligence agencies to overthrow a democratically elected official, and to try to seize power in a non-legalistic manner. And so that doesn't exactly fall in the treason category, but it falls into the highly illegal category, and it may actually fall on doing war on your own nation. And so, and here's the ironic part, right? Now we have 2,500 subpoena investigations, we have 500 search warrants. So essentially, we exactly know who came up with the story. There's no way you can't possibly know it. And now Trump's going to, and here's the funny part, the Mueller report's over, right? So the reason why Trump couldn't stop Mueller beforehand was the fallacious obstruction of justice charge. That if he stopped Mueller, if he got in the way and he tried to put his fingers into the Department of Justice, even though he's the executive of the Department of Justice, that he would have been charged with obstruction of justice. But now the investigation's over, which means the Department of Justice is now his, which means the Mueller report is now his, which means all the evidence, whoever fabricated the entire the Russiagate allegation, means he now has the capacity to use the Department of Justice to go out and get the people that fabricated the Russiagate, which means the people that try to militarize the Department of Justice and try to establish coup d'etat. Game on, people. And when I said high-profile arrests are going to happen, give it time. The guy has, I'm going to say he has over 2 years. Well, he has probably 6 years left, because there's no way he's going to lose based upon what I suspect is coming, and it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be It's going to be like the 4th of July if you don't like the deep state cronyism that's going on in Washington. And you're going to suddenly everybody, not everybody, you know, the crazy whack jobs in the Democratic Party aren't going to rally behind him. But all the middle ground people that just want their jobs back are going to say, man, this guy's fighting for jobs and he's also taking out the cronyism. Holy cow, we like him even more now. I bet you Trump's, and this is another prediction, by the way, I bet you Trump's approval rating goes up to 60% within the year, which Obama I don't think ever had. And I think he gets reelected. But there's going to be, I suspect, a bunch of high-level, high-profile arrests coming out of the Department of Justice, and it's going to feel really, really, really good if you claim to be an American and if you claim to love your country. And so that was my prediction. I think it's turning out to be correct. Everything I basically said was that was going to come out of the Mueller report. Not that we've seen the whole thing, but it's turning out to be true. And then Trump follows suit with, oh, about now, by the way, we're going to investigate the people that actually created the Russiagate investigation. And that's the appropriate course of action here, because that's the militarization of intelligence agencies with an attempted coup d'etat, which should rub everybody the wrong way if you went to the voting booth and elected Donald J. Trump as your president. Okay, this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Please like or subscribe or share with your friends. This is going to get really good, so just watch. And I know, you know, Donald Trump loves reality TV shows, right? He loves creating suspense and drama, and he loves people watching him. If you don't think he has another reality TV show in the making right now at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, you are naive at best, and this is going to make reality TV look as dry as powdered milk, right? It's going to be awesome. And so anyway, Catholic Dad, God bless you. I'm going to do some more follow-ups on this, and if it turns out I'm completely wrong, I'll come on and say I was completely wrong, but I suspect it's going to be great. God bless you all.